The most powerful person in any room is never the loudest. They are the one nobody can fully read, the one whose next move nobody can predict, the one who seems to do nothing and yet somehow controls everything. These 5 moves operate below the threshold of social detection. Nobody will know you are using them, but everyone in the room will feel their effect. Watch every second. The move you skip is the one that would have changed the outcome.
Move 1. The information asymmetry hold. The principle: know more about the room than anyone in it knows about you. Collect, retain, and strategically withhold information while appearing openly engaged. The mechanics: ask questions that reveal others' priorities, fears, and positions. Offer responses that are true but reveal nothing operational. The person who knows the most while appearing to share equally controls the information landscape of every conversation they are in.
The move. Step 1. In any high-stakes conversation, set a mental ratio. Extract 3 pieces of information for every one you offer. Step 2. When you do offer information, make it genuine but non-operational. Share opinion, never strategy. Step 3. Let people feel heard and understood, which opens them further, while your own position remains unmapped.
Move 2. The delayed reaction advantage. The principle: the person who reacts slowest in a high-pressure exchange controls its frame. Speed signals anxiety. Deliberateness signals power. The mechanics: when pressure is applied, a challenge, a demand, an unexpected question, the instinctive response is immediate. Immediate response signals that the other person's input has the power to disrupt your internal state. Deliberate delay signals the opposite, that your response is chosen, not triggered. The move. 1. In any situation where an instant response is expected, pause for exactly twice as long as feels natural. 2. Maintain complete physical stillness during the pause. No fidgeting, no expression change, no eye movement. 3. Let your first word land slowly. This forces the room to lean in and recalibrates who holds the frame.
Move 3. The strategic absence signal. The principle: presence creates familiarity. Familiarity reduces perceived value. Controlled absence creates scarcity, and scarcity drives demand. The mechanics: the person who is always available, always responsive, always present, becomes part of the furniture of any environment. Remove yourself strategically from conversations, from availability, from social presence, and watch how the room reorganizes around your absence. The move. 1. Identify the environment where your presence is most taken for granted. 2. Reduce your availability in that environment by 30%. Not dramatically, not with explanation, simply with less frequent presence. 3. When you return, let others re-establish contact first. Observe who reaches out, how quickly, and with what energy.
Move 4. The witness frame. The principle: never argue your position. Witness the argument from outside it. Describe what you observe happening rather than defending what you believe. The mechanics: arguing a position places you inside the conflict, where emotional escalation is inevitable and frame control is difficult. Witnessing, describing the dynamic from a meta perspective, repositions you as the person with the clearest view of the room,
which is the highest status position available in any disagreement. The move. 1. When conflict escalates, shift from first-person defense to third-person observation. 2. Describe what is happening in the exchange, rather than continuing to participate in it. 3. Let the description itself carry your position, without ever stating it directly.
Move 5. The Unconditional Composure Standard. The principle. Set a personal standard that your composure is not available for disruption by any person in any situation at any stakes level. Make this standard known through behavior, never through announcement. The mechanics. The person who cannot be rattled cannot be read. The person who cannot be read cannot be manipulated. Unconditional composure is not emotional suppression. It is the deliberate decision that no external event has the automatic right to your internal state. That right belongs to you alone. The move. 1. The next time someone attempts to rattle you through insult, pressure, or provocation,
hold your physical baseline completely. Same posture, same expression, same voice level. 2. Let 1 full second pass before any response. 3. Respond to the content of what was said, never to the emotional charge of how it was delivered.
Phantom power leaves no fingerprints. Nobody can argue with it, defend against it, or even name what happened. They only feel the result and wonder how.